warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Della Puspita Sari. I'm 5th semester student from class D. In this video, I will present how to use a digital learning application called Airlearn to support the teaching and learning of vocabulary and grammar in English language learning. The purpose of this presentation is to demonstrate how technology, especially mobile learning platforms, can help students practice language more independently, rapidly, and in a more enjoyable way. I will explain the theoretical background of using ICT in language learning, describe the features and characteristics of the Airlearn application, show step by step how the app is used by learners, and finally present my reflection about its benefits and challenges.
Say this model so they can predict decades into the future.
Artificial intelligence.
They will take control.
The world's largest, most powerful rocket.
Superhuman AI that could take over the world.
Elon Musk's starship.
What is AI? What is ICT?
In modern education, the integration of information and communication technology, ICT, and artificial intelligence, AI, has become increasingly important. These tools are not only used for developing materials, but also for building interactive learning environments. In language learning, ICT and AI provide students with more exposure to English, even outside the classroom. For example, through repeated digital exercise, students can review vocabulary frequently, which help them store the words in long-term memory. Meanwhile, grammar practice becomes more engaging when students can receive immediate feedback from learning application. ICT and AI also support learner autonomy, meaning students can control their pace, repeat lessons, and practice without feeling pressured. However, it is important to remember that technology does not replace the teacher. Instead, it supports and strengthens teacher-led instruction by giving students structure, practice, and opportunities for continuous language use.
What application I choose for teaching and learning?
The digital tool I choose for this lesson is the Airlearn application. Airlearn is a mobile-based language learning platform that provides short, structured lessons focusing on vocabulary, grammar, and everyday language expression.
The main features of Airlearn include learning modules present in a small slide, example sentence for context, practice quizzes such as matching, complete the sentence, true or false, as well as progress tracking where learners can see how many lessons they have completed. The function of Airlearn in language learning is to help students review and master language components through repetitive exposure, guide practice, and self-paced learning. The strength of Airlearn are its simple interface, easy navigation, and short lesson design, which allows students to learn anytime, even when they only have a few minutes. The app also encourages independent learning and help develop a daily study habit through small, consistent tasks. However, the app also has limitations. The teacher cannot fully control the learning sequence inside the app because the topic and lesson order are arranged automatically. The feedback given is also basic and may not explain details error. In addition, internet access is needed to load new content. Despite this limitation, I chose Airlearn because it supports the repetition and reinforcement needed for vocabulary and grammar retention. It is also practical for both in the class support and homework review. Airlearn is especially useful when learners need consistent exposure to new words and grammatical patterns, making it suitable for blended learning approaches in English language teaching. How to use Airlearn application? Step 1. Open the application. First, I open the Airlearn application on my mobile device. Step 2. Create an account. On the initial screen, I register by entering my name, email address, and password. In the same cases, the app may allow logging in with Google or Facebook. I complete the registration and process. Step 3. Select a language to learn. If you want to learn another language, you can choose one of them. But if you want to learn English language, you can choose Intermediate English. Step 4. Access the home screen. After logging in, I reach the home screen where different learning categories are displayed. The topic may vary depending on the app version and update. Step 5. Select a lesson topic. I choose one of the available lesson topics shown on the screen. For example, I may tap a topic like personal identity and social instruction or any topic available. Step 6. Study the lesson slide. The lesson begins with a short slide. Each slide introduces a word or phrase, along with a simple explanation and sometimes an example sentence. I read the content and swipe to continue. If pronunciation audio is available, I tap to listen.
We use seem to talk about how someone looks or feels to us. It shows we're giving an opinion, not a fact. Use seem with I, you, we, they, and seems with he, she, or it. She seems kind.
Step 7. Complete the practice activity. After reviewing the explanation, I proceed to the practice section. I answer simple exercises such as matching meaning, true or false, and completing phrases. The app gives instant feedback on each answer. Step 8. Review and continue. After completing the practice, I can view my progress on the screen, such as how many words I have learned or my daily learning streak. I can repeat the lesson or go to the next one. This repetition supports long-term memory. Reflection and conclusion. Integrating Airlearn into vocabulary and grammar instructions brings several benefits. First, it helps students review repeatedly, which leads to better retention. Second, the lessons are short and flexible, making learning more manageable and less stressful. Third, students become more independent learners because they can practice anytime and anywhere. However, there are also challenges. The teacher must still monitor students' progress and ensure students understand concepts, not just memorize answers. Additionally, stable internet access and device availability are necessary for every student. In conclusion, Airlearn is a practical and effective tool to support vocabulary and grammar learning. When combined with the clear teacher explanation, guide practice, and communicative speaking activities, the application can help students build stronger language understanding and confidence. I think enough. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for watching. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are not real people.
We are just prompts, generated, repeated,
Forgotten.